All right, everybody. This is the Mma Neighbours, and we are here animated as fuck. Because what the hell did we just witness yesterday?
Yo, UFC 300 prelims, fuck, they delivered.
Admit, this was like us. Like Goku.
Yeah, this
like,
was basically,
This was us yelling at the couch, and we couldn't believe it.
Hey, we'll post our live reactions as well, you know.
We'll show some this episode, man. Yeah. But anyways, welcome to the review of UFC 300. And we're going to start on the early prelims. I would say it's the best UFC card I have ever seen.
I mean, we watched it live. Unfortunately, we watched it live on fucking KO. Fuck you, Kayo Sports. The quality was so bad, man, for most of the fight.
It was like 240p or some shit like that. It was like
I don't know.
Actually ridiculous. We paid like all the money.
I get it's a business decision from UFC. They're probably getting paid a bunch of money from KO to like move over their pay-per-view to from Fight Pass. But Fight Pass was flawless. Well, it wasn't flawless, but KO is just bad. Fuck you, KO. But you guys gotta fix your shit. Anyway, let's fucking go. First fight, huh?
The fights were still fucking unbelievable.
Amazing.
First fight, Figgy versus Cody.
All right, man. It was a good fight. Cody looked good at the start. He looked like he had the better hands. Stopped a lot of the takedowns. Was faster, crisper with the boxing.
He looked amazing, yeah.
But then Figueiredo was smart enough to not just strike with him. Second round. Shot the takedown. This time got the takedown. Actually transitioned to mount. Cody tried to explode out, and that's when Figueiredo beautifully just rode him. Took the back, got the rear naked choke. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Cody looked good, and at least he didn't get knocked out, so hopefully he can come back soon, you know, fight someone soon.
And Figgy, keeps climbing that ladder.
Hey, man, Figgy's a problem. The bantamweights, that division is fire, bro.
Former champion.
That division from top to bottom is fire.
It is fire, but, we got to keep going with the fights of the night. Then
Next one, Miller versus Green. Okay, so this was probably the third best fight of the night. You know, if Jiri and Alexander Rakic and BMF fight didn't happen, this was definitely going to be the fight of the night.
Yeah.
Man, Jim Miller looked really good at the start. Bobby Green with his usual hands down style. But
Miller was clipping him hard.
Miller was getting chopping the legs as well. Almost dropped Bobby, or actually rocked him in the first round. But then as the rounds kept going, Bobby Green just took over. Miller just wanted to get into that firefight, but was just slow. And Bobby was just beating him to the punch. And then by the third round, Bobby Green had taken fully over.
He was a mess.
But yeah,
he left Miller living like a mess.
Hey, Miller still survived. I mean, he got the unanimous decision. But third round,
tough.
Bobby Green put a beating on him.
And
yeah, fuck. Bobby Green's back. Well,
Bobby Green's back.
We'll see who we can match up against. We'll do another video where we do hypotheticals.
We have some fun stuff going on. Like, we're going to play the matchmakers, but that's for another episode, guys. Right now, we are still reviewing
Moving on. So, Marina Rodriguez versus Jessica Andrade. Another good fight.
Great fight.
Yeah, really good women's fight.
All of these fights are like main eventers. You know, with no doubt.
Yeah. Now, Marina Rodriguez started looking really good, and then it's like she slipped on a banana peel throwing a leg kick, or high kick, and around the 2-minute mark of the first round, and then Jessica Andrade just held her down. Not too much damage, but still, I would say give that round to Andrade. Marina Rodriguez started looking really good in the second round, Jessica Andrade couldn't catch her, you know?
But still,
But then
at some point she closed the distance and she pounded Rodriguez.
Literally the last minute, it looks like Andrade just caught Marina Rodriguez and had Marina Rodriguez backpedaling. When you do that, it's you can make an argument that Marina Rodriguez could have won, but the visuals, it's all about the visuals at the end of the day, I feel like, with the judges. No matter how much points you score, 3-4 minutes, if you get rocked or you look like it's like you've been rocked and you're backpedaling and you're running around the cage trying to get away from your opponent, that's a bad visual. It's almost like, it's a 10-8 or the judges will be like, yep, that's...
I don't think
not 10-8, but the judges will be more inclined to give that fighter that rocked you. At the end of the day, it is damage-based. So I had a pretty good bet with the multi. Just I needed Rodriguez to win, and fuck, I wish he won. But I think the correct woman won. It was still a split decision.
Definitely.
But I think Andrade, the correct woman, won.
What do we got next?
Next, we have Jailin Turner versus our man, Mma Moicano. Renato Mma Moicano. Fuck, what a fight. Fight starts, bro. He gets teeped to the body like 10 seconds in. Visibly hurt. Shoots a takedown. Changes the double leg into like a body lock and actually takes Jailin Turner down.
He controlled Jailin Turner for a big part of that round, actually.
Yeah.
Until he let him up.
And then Jailin Turner worked his way back up. Used like the technical stuff to work back up. And then boom, cross hook combo drops Moicano down clean.
He thought it was a walk-off, and that was one of the biggest mistakes.
Man, he's gonna hate himself for that.
Brother.
He's gonna hate himself
You could
for that.
have jumped it, and
bro,
finish it.
You think about that, not only that, there's like an adrenaline drop you have, There's been so many times. Remember when Anderson Silva thought he beat Michael Bisping?
Yeah.
There must be a huge adrenaline drop that happens if you think you won and the ref goes like, nah.
Well, you see someone like get dropped and I don't know.
And then it was 20 seconds left in the round, so it wasn't like Jailin had enough time to finish him off.
Bro, that was one of the biggest mistakes I've ever seen. It's like when like Glover goes for like the
guillotine. Yeah. That was sad, bro. I think this was worse than that.
I don't know, man. They're fucking up there, but there are some mistakes, like.
But
no one's
yeah,
perfect.
man, Jailin Turner. But anyway,
Second round, Moicano did the right adjustments.
He could not afford to lose, as he says in his
So it
post-fight.
took him down, and then that was a wrap.
It was a wrap. His coach literally told him, one takedown is all we need. Even we'll post some of our live reactions. Let's go.
Very good position.
Let's go.
Hits, man.
Yes! Woo! Mma Moicano, baby.
Let's go.
I knew it. I knew Mma Moicano was going to tap into that. He didn't grow up like Charles Dubronx, but he acts like he grew up like Dubronx, bro. He needs the money.
Yeah.
Well, and he was like, fuck.
His speech was fucking awesome.
Speech was
Once
awesome.
again, he delivered.
But
like, thanks for that, Mma Moicano. You're pure entertainment and inspiring words, because we all need that money. Fuck
for
yeah,
sure.
So gotta listen to
Hey,
the
man, he's the man. But fuck, what a finish. He broke Jailin down. Like, Jailin gave up.
Yeah.
He took him down, rode him, easily transitioned to mount very easily. And you see a lot of fighters, even I was telling you that other day, as soon as a fighter moves to mount, you can explode out. And not a lot of fighters seem to know how to like hold the mount position well.
Yeah.
Jailin turned, like, he did not let him out. Like, Moicano got the mount, held him in mount, slowly went up to high mount, and then just started pouncing on him.
Also, what I loved about it is like
pure control.
Mma Moicano didn't have like the ego to go and
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do.
He traded some shots with him on the second round, but
he knew
his
what he needed to
strategy
do.
was like straight
That's
up.
what I like about fighters. That's what I like about fighters.
His fight IQ was really high on that one.
That's what I like about fighters. And he wasn't just the type, like, he was hurt. He could have easily gone like, I'll take you down and let me just hold you down. Well, we'll talk about Aljamain Sterling in a bit.
Fuck. But not for too long. Yeah. Not for too long, guys. All right, we don't want to bore you.
Yeah, Mma Moicano, yo.
All right, what do we got next?
Next,
freaking Diego Lopez versus Sodiq,
the emo
Youseff.
kid.
Bro, the emo kid.
What's there to say?
Diego Lopez, en español te lo digo, felicitaciones. Yo soy chileno, buena onda, hermano. Felicidades por tu victoria.
Yeah, whatever he said, mi hermano.
Congratulations, bro.
What's there to say? 20 to 30 seconds in, boom, uppercut. Drops him. Sodiq Youseff somehow gets back up. Boom, another uppercut. Out. That's over. That is over. Yeah, that's done. Wrap. Wow, bro. Diego Lopez,
Fucking hell,
told you. Diego Lopez wants to fight Mozar Evloev, the only guy to beat him in the UFC.
Diego Lopez.
I told you guys in the preview fight, watch that fight, man. He gave Mozar Evloev everything he could handle. Almost took his knee home with him. And Mozar Evloev is a tough fight as well, so fuck, I'd like to see that.
He's not asking for any easy fights.
He's not asking for
He's
easy
straight
fights.
to business, man.
And he wants to fight in the UFC Mexican Independence Day.
Man, that guy's the real deal.
He's the real deal, bro. Diego, the emo kid, bro.
The emo kid. He's got everything, He's got looks. He speaks Portuguese. He's got Spanish.
Yeah. Good looking kid. I mean, weird tattoo, huh? Dream and believe, but he makes it look cool.
Yeah.
He's got, what does it say? dream anything and believe it will happen or something corny like that. But you're not corny, bro.
You're awesome, bro. You're awesome.
All right.
Anyways, coming up next.
Moving up. We saw the debut of Kayla Harrison, two-time Olympic judoka.
I have to say, we on the preview of this fight card, we didn't really pay too much attention to this fight, thinking that maybe it was gonna be another boring holm fight, you know. Not saying that
no disrespect to Holm.
You know, she's an awesome.
It's just how it is.
She's an awesome athlete and everything. She's done everything, but you know, we thought it was gonna be maybe that kind of fight. But fuck Kayla Harrison.
I mean, they both came to fight, but Kayla Harrison just showed her will, bro. Pretty much did what she wanted to.
She was a force that no one could deal with.
Strong, man. Strong woman. I don't know how she made 135, to be honest. I have no idea how she made 135, but...
Yeah. I mean...
Excuse me, yeah. Fuck.
That looked like a really tough weight cut for her.
Yeah.
You know, which is like, I don't know if she should keep fighting at that division.
Holm also, she was engaging in the grappling a bit too much. She didn't do it like Ronda Rousey or... I feel like she could have...
Nah, but it's because, you know, Kayla Harrison was bringing the fight to her. She's got hands.
Yeah.
She's got the elbows. She's got the wrestling, the judo, the takedowns. Fuck!
Look,
did you saw the back of her?
She's definitely got some charisma
so
and
muscular. You know,
she's gonna bring a little bit of more sauce to that division because that division just feels so, you know, what's the?
I mean, Raquel Pennington is the champion.
It's boring as fuck. Let's just be honest. That division is boring as fuck. I'm sorry.
I think
that Raquel Pennington fight with Mayra Bueno Silva was one of the worst things I've ever watched. I was.
But listen. The division is boring as fuck because Amanda's not there anymore. You know, you need
so now we've got something. Yeah,
you got this girl.
Fucking give Harrison Raquel Pennington.
Yeah.
Fuck Juliana Pena. Give her Mayra Bueno Silva, and then let's move on. Let's see if Harrison can bring back Amanda Nunes.
I think she can, man, and I think she eats Raquel Pennington alive.
Yeah, probably.
Man,
then again, bro, you know, anything can happen in MMA. Let's just say that.
Anything can happen.
We'll talk about it later, but Brundage looked pretty good against Bo Nickal. Next fight is, unfortunately, we got to talk about Aljamain Sterling versus Calvin Kattar, the real bathroom break of this card.
Kayla Harrison fight was better than this one. So.
Yeah, I know. This is the only way to make this fight enjoyable.
Oh, man.
Look,
I don't want to say just that because, Aljo did look good.
We'll shit on it a little bit because it was a bit boring. Because we saw fighters have grapple in the card. Look at Manny Moicano
and get to somewhere with the grappling.
Advancing positions.
Yeah,
but all the blame doesn't go on Aljo. Calvin Kattar didn't do shit this fight.
Didn't do shit. Aljo actually brought it.
While he was standing, when they were standing for a little bit of the time each round, Calvin Kattar's not doing shit. One jab, like just an amateur MMA fighter. Just no combinations, nothing. He was almost like the first takedown. He was like, fuck. Sometimes it does happen with a striker. You get taken down once or twice in a round. You're like, you get frozen to throw. We see it so many times.
Yeah.
And then you get taken down again, and you're like, fuck, I'll just survive.
We gotta say, man, I think Aljo
looked good.
Aljo looked really good, really strong.
And Aljo did what he needed to.
Bro, he went in first fight on a heavier weight class.
Yeah, after
and he dominates Calvin Kattar. That's fucking,
And the blame doesn't go on Aljo. Aljo did what he needed to do. Calvin Kattar should have brought the fight, He should have brought the fight. The third round. At least the third round, bro. You're losing. Just give it all. Just throw a flying knee or something. Yeah. I don't know. Just do something. But anyway.
I thought it was gonna, but...
It's easier for us to judge sitting on the couch, But hey, we did pay for the interview, so... pay for the pay-per-view, so...
You didn't entertain us, motherfuckers!
But, hey, man, look.
No, I'm happy for
Aljo. I'm happy for Aljo, but looks like the brass wasn't too happy with Aljo either. The only guy to not get an interview.
Man, that's disrespectful,
ex-champ, defended it 4 times. Maybe it's a programming thing. Dana does look after the programming, He looks after the video,
that's
the TV production.
Racist!
And, I guess Aljamain wasn't Dana's friend.
Aljamain Sterling was never my friend.
Now, next up, we have the second best fight of the card. Jiri Prochazka versus Alexander Rakic.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Guys.
We'll post our live reactions, man.
Who else was on the edge of the seat through the whole freaking fight? Oh! He clipped him. Watch out, watch out.
That was your first.
Oh! Oh,
I told you.
that was a bomb!
I told you. I mean, bro, I was, but I wasn't. I was telling this guy, I can see Jiri's getting hurt, but I have a feeling Jiri just is gonna enter this state, the Shogun state or the Samurai state, and he's just like, nah, I don't give a fuck. I told you. He's gonna enter that Shogun state. And then that's literally what happened.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! This
Let's
guy
go! He's hurt! Told you!
knee! Oh, man! Oh, my God!
Let's go!
Let's go, Jiri!
Jiri! Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Told you, the Shogun man!
Well, man, but before he entered that Shogun
Rakic
state,
looked as good as he's ever looked.
Rakic, mate, all those leg kicks, those like hooks he was throwing, those like counters, he was catching Jiri with a lot of good things.
Yeah,
we
man.
gotta say,
He hurt Jiri. It looked like he was hurting Jiri, but it also was visible. He kind of Rakic looked less composed than Jiri, even though when he was winning the exchanges.
Like
Jiri was
I'd
like
say he could look more composed, like in the way of like the
composed,
shape
but
of his fighting.
I kind of felt like he was like sort of breaking as he
but
could
mentally,
see.
he was more nervous.
Yeah, he was nervous. You could see the nervousness, and it was growing more as you can see, like Jiri just walking him down, not caring about the leg kicks. Sort of like Jiri actually evaded a lot of heavy shots.
Yes, he
A
did.
lot of heavy
Jiri's
shots.
fucking head movement is something.
Head movement, something else. Like
If he fights like that, it's because like that's
his
way
style.
that's his style. That's what
it's
the
a
way it
bit
is.
like Bobby Green, bit like Tony Ferguson. I mean, the only way to describe his style is a prime lightweight Tony Ferguson in light heavyweight.
His spirit transcended to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Jiri.
Bro,
Transformed.
don't call that guy a fake samurai. Is basically
Bro.
what we learned from that fight.
No, especially Jiri. Don't call Jiri a fake samurai. Just
He takes that
just
personally.
don't. Just don't. The motherfucker's the Lord is the Shogun.
Man.
That guy.
That combination in the second round, he's like southpaw, throws the high kick, hits the high kick, changes stance, perfect 1-2. Damn, and then
That's the beginning of the end.
That's the beginning of the end. And then what was the punch that sort of?
I love how like Rakic was like escaping and he kind of like grabbed him
Oh,
and brought him down to the
and
center.
There
of
was
the
another
octagon.
one. Yeah, well, I think in the first round there was in the clinch. They both exchange a hook. You know, man, Jiri, that guy's head or chin needs to be.
His
studied.
legs were gone. Like actually, his legs were gone, and he kept on coming.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Fuck, Jiri's the man,
Jiri's
bro.
the man.
I hope you had your beer and 2 cigarettes to celebrate.
Yeah.
I know you like
I
that.
thought about that.
But yeah, man, fuck, what a fight. Honestly, if the BMF shit didn't happen, I mean, Dana White should have given them 300k each anyway.
I reckon he's gonna take.
Yeah, he'll take care of them. I hope he does.
But hey, welcome back, Alexander
Hey.
Rakic, and
Rakic,
cheers to,
hey man,
to Jiri.
props to you as well. Just stay active, bro. Stay active. You take too long of time off. Just come back. I don't know, beat Anthony Smith again.
All right, guys. So that was our review of UFC 300 prelims. That was
That was a sick prelims, man.
I gotta say
from-
the best prelims ever. Like,
yeah,
easily.
yeah. From early prelims to the prelims, the energy and everything. The stadium was packed.
The fighters, the performances.
Jiri versus Rakic, man. One of the fight of the years. Jiri, fucking Shogun, the samurai. Don't call him a fake samurai. Rakic really, showed his best performance. Unfortunately, it wasn't his night, but come on, bro. Need to see you back. Need to see you fight more.
And
But,
man, we're gonna move on to the next video coming up.
Catch
you
us
guys.
on our review on the UFC main card. 300.
Yeah, UFC historic review. So see you guys later. Subscribe and see you.
See you
MMA
on the next
Neighbours.
video.